Yo, what's good, guys? My name's Dougie, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a beat like this using just old-time samples from the internet. So let's get right into it. All right, so the first thing that you're going to want to do, obviously, is pick out a sample to use. And the way that I usually go about doing that is using this website here called samplet.io. It's a pretty dope website. It's just pulls a bunch of random samples from YouTube and it just has it all in one spot for you. So you can come onto the website and go to the filters here and just there's a bunch of different filters like genre, style, key, tempo, blah, 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 whatever. Just a bunch of different filters to help you find what you want to use or fit the vibe that you're looking for or whatever. I usually just leave it all blank and just kind of go random for it, just send it, you know what I mean? What you can do is you just kind of come in here and just hit random and it'll start generating random samples for you or random videos from YouTube, just old samples. Skip around, see if I like the vibe. This one is honestly pretty fucking dope already. Yeah, so this one's pretty dope. I'm gonna keep going through these a little bit and come back and see if I find one that I like how I'm vibing with. All right, so I did a little looking around and I found this one that I like. It's kind of different kind of vibes. So this is what we're gonna go with right now. Piece of the Pie by Septimus. Don't know who that is, don't know what the song is, but this is it right now. Pretty dope. So yeah, now that I got the sample, I can go over here and copy the YouTube link, and then there are a bunch of different YouTube to MP3 websites that you can go and find to download the MP3 and use in FL. Word of caution, just be careful which one you use. Some of them are like scams or have viruses or whatever. So yeah, just find a good one and download the MP3, and then we'll head over to FL and go from there. All right, so here we are in FL Studio. I downloaded the sample, got it in here, and this is what we got right now. So the sample's in here, and the first thing that I like to do is make sure the sample is on time. So get the tempo right, make sure that it is just going with the beat and making sure that I can actually use it, basically. So as you can hear right now, it's like kind of on beat, it's kind of not. It's actually pretty close already. Yeah, that one's actually pretty close. This one looks like it's going to be pretty easy to get on time. But so I'll just go through what I like to do anyway. So usually what I will do is I will take, so like these spikes in the waves are usually like the snares and like kind of what keeps the tempo going of the drums. So what I'll do is I'll take it and I'll line it up with where I know that the metronome is hitting, right? So I know that it's hitting there, I know it's hitting there, here. So like, as you can tell, it's pretty close. It looks like it kind of goes off like this should be hitting here at the 7. So we can maybe go down to 136 and like adjust that to there. And that honestly looks pretty good. Yeah, so that's honestly pretty close already. I think we can go from there just to start out with. As you manipulate it more and more, you can kind of stretch it and make it hit whatever tempo you want more often. So yeah, we'll go from there. And so the next thing I like to do after that is I like to go in here, open it up in Edison, maximize this, and I'll go through here and just skim through everything and find spots that I like, little snippets or samples that I might want to use. So I'm gonna go through and do that now. Basically the process is just going through here, finding things that I like. So like I know I want to use like this right here. And so basically what you're gonna do is just kind of make sure this loop here is on. So you can just kind of hear it loop over and over. And basically what you're gonna want to do is just kind of find a perfect loop, basically. I was pretty damn close already. I'm not gonna lie to you though. All right, so now that I got one loop like that, what I like to do is just kind of take it out a little bit like this, just to give myself a little bit extra wiggle room to play with. And I will just take it and drag it into the playlist like this. And then from here, you can kind of go through and kind of get the tempo back down to what you need to get to, or kind of experiment a little bit more with it. Yeah, see, now it's perfect. So you got a perfect loop right here. So what I also like to do is I'll come here, go to just merge clips, and it will just consolidate it. So it's just that waveform right there, and there's nothing before or after it. That's it. And then from here, we can just kind of go crazy. Honestly, you can change the tempo, change the pitch, chop it up, whatever. Make sure you change this mode to stretch, so that way when you change the tempo, it doesn't fuck around with the stretching of this, so you can make it as fast as you can. Oh, this is gonna be so sick, actually. So yeah, what I like to do is I will go in here and open this up in Fruity Slicer, change this over here to beat, and then, I mean, let's just go crazy, right? Like, let's start with the pitch. Okay, so this is, I like that, up 500. And then honestly, you can just kind of like, so you can just come over here to the keyboard and just kind of go crazy with it, honestly, and just fuck around until you find something that you like. All right, so basically you're gonna fuck around on the MIDI keyboard for a little bit, find something that you like, and draw it in. So that's what I did here. Mess around, I came up with this. From there, like I said, you can adjust the tempo. You could even fuck around with it more, find different parts. Like, so like what I like to usually do, right, is I'll like find this sample, this part. And so that will usually be like the hook or the chorus or the verse or the intro. And I'll find different samples for each section of the song that I like to do, right? So like I said, this will probably be, honestly, this will probably be like the chorus, and I'll probably find something a little bit less busy for the verse, maybe find something else for the intro and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go do that right now, and I will get back to you once I find those samples. And yeah, I'll probably just turn off the mic, and you can honestly just watch me skim through everything and just find the different parts of the samples. That way you can just kind of see my process, my workflow, and just kind of, yeah, do that. So here we go. so as you just saw, I went through, found another section, and chopped up another sample, and this is what I ended up with. So now we got two different sections to use, go back and forth. And yeah, that is pretty much it. The last thing you want to do before you go and add drums and make a beat out of this stuff is you want to add some EQ, add some effects to it. So I like to go and add this widen preset. I'll add a little bit of reverb. And the other thing I'll add too is EQ. So yeah, obviously want to get rid of the low end here. Lower that reverb. And you want to get rid of the low end. That way you have room for your low end, your 808, your bass, whatever you're going to add to this. And yeah, just kind of go through, take out any harsh frequencies that you think are standing out a little bit too much. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can go through, honestly, and add some more stuff. I like to add this radio or this old telephone preset a lot. Use that for like an intro or something or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, just add some EQ, make it sound good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. From there, we can just cook up some drums and yeah, we can call this beat done. So I'm gonna cook up some drums right now. y'all, so I added some drums to this, and this is the finished product. So hope y'all liked the video. Hope you learned something. If you have any questions, drop a comment down below. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.